get underway. And on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Now, here is Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone. On the ground to third. To first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Colt Keith, the next to hit, takes outside.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Out to short, Baez. They get the out on Arozarena. And now we check out the Mariners lineup.
The catcher.
All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cal Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one inside, and 1-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there, got him. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And here it comes. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's outside. On a line out towards center. Meadows snags it, and that's the 3rd out. Nobody left for Seattle. We played an inning, no score. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Here's Riley Green singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
That one drifts inside. Miller, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Outside, and that's ball 2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
Popped up. Suarez. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Spencer.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, and he just misses. No score here in the 2nd. Inside corner for a strike, and a count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the
Leading up
second.
for the
Batter now,
Mariners,
Jorge
the
Polanco.
second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Mize back to work. Yeah, there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Backed off the plate that time. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And quickly one away in the second. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Josh Naylor in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Suarez.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a foul out of play. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Parker Meadows in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one hooked foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting now, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Tigers are shut down there. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
And that's in there at the knees.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On the ground. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Strike on the inside corner. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. That clips the corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
that got him.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And now Cal Raleigh, this guy with light tower power. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is down low. Canzone, the lead runner out at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just outside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at T-Mobile Park, out of the fourth, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now here is Riley Green. He popped out his first time. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Coming home. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Caught looking his first time up. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him! That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Just missed. Just missed.
Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that is out of play. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing, and he popped it up. Dingler should have this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Josh Naylor. Walked his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that's whipped for a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. The relay. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Just a nice job coming through. Pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And no one can get there. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows on his way over. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Victor Robles. Fly to left his first time. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. 0-1 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And he dodges that fastball. First and second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. All tied 1-1. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And now, Dylan Dingler. Miller back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next to the Tigers.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Parker Meadows, the next to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Javier
Now it's Javier Baez.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Check swing, called strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
I got 1 ball, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
2-1.
swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton is set to get us started. Bottom 5, J.P. Crawford. That one to first, Torkelson. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Next offering is outside. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh digs in now. 0-2 in this one. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory.
Tosses across to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one hammered center field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hancock, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colt Keith.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. And that misses. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second.
2-2 count.
That one just missing inside. And the count's full. Zach McKinstry up next for the Tigers. And a ground ball to first. Naylor steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Liner, and this could be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jorge Polanco. Ripped towards third. Throw on to Torkelson, and Polanco is out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. A walk, and he's also singled.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The 1-0. Fought off foul. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Casey Mize is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Hyder Montero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swung on, belted. Carpenter going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that one wrapped foul. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game. And this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came outside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Robles makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker.
And up next for Detroit,
Meadows.
Parker Meadows. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. And that just misses. Good eye in that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
First pitch swinging.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that key holder. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Meadows makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P.
J.P. Crawford
Crawford.
getting ready to hit. That's in there. Strike one. All tied up. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. In the air on the infield, Baez. And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Emerson Hancock.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 26, Emerson Hancock.
Back to the top of the order. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and licked it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is outside. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Jackson getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Suarez. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
That one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting, The first baseman,
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's off the mark. Full count now. Zach McKinstry waiting to hit for Detroit. Torres on at second with 2 down. Stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach.
And now
McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's in there. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Troy Melton.
Well,
Now,
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the
52.
tight lead late in the ball
Troy
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading up
Back to the
for
top of the order
Mariners,
now.
the
Now it's the
designated
Mariners
hitter,
DH, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back to the mound. He's got it. They get the out on Arozarena.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine,
Now
but that doesn't
batting,
mean it's
the
always going to
catcher.
be smooth.
Yeah.
He delivered a good play right there.
Raleigh.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest, the closer, is getting loose. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's deep. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series, and we are tied. It's 3-3.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And it's fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Foul ball there. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good eye right there.
2-2 down.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Green pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
On the corner for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 5. Just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Javi Baez digs in right side. In there for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Yo, one. That one hit the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. It was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been